Imagine this for a second. What if you could own your very own house for less than the price of a brand new iPhone and a MacBook combined? What if your house didn't just give you shelter, but also provided you with free energy, free internet, and complete independence from landlords, utility companies, and banks? Sounds crazy, right? But today, Elon Musk has shocked the entire world with something that people are calling a housing revolution. He's not unveiling a new car, not a new rocket, not even a new phone, but something far more personal and life-changing. Today, we're talking about the Tesla Tiny House 2026, a futuristic, self-sustaining, affordable home that costs just $15,000, and it's already breaking the internet. Hook point. Sounds impossible, right? Well, keep watching, because what you're about to hear might just flip everything you thought you knew about housing upside down. Part 1. The big announcement, revealed to the world. Tesla has officially revealed its first ever mass-produced tiny house, a project that has been in the rumors for years, but was finally announced in detail this week. And the headline number that has the whole world buzzing? The price tag, under $15,000, hook point. Now wait until you hear how this price compares to the average home cost in America. Because the gap is so massive, it almost feels unreal. The average cost of a single-family home in the United States right now is about $420,000. Even if you're renting, the average American is paying $2,000 a month just to keep a roof over their head. So when Elon Musk comes out and says, "Here's a home for $15,000, powered by the sun, with zero utility bills," it's more than just a product announcement. It's a declaration of war on one of the world's oldest and most expensive industries. Real estate. This is the same man who disrupted the auto industry with Tesla, disrupted space travel with SpaceX, and disrupted telecommunications with Starlink. And now he's coming after the housing market. Hook point. And remember, this isn't the first time Musk has gone to war with billion-dollar industries. But housing, this one might be his boldest move yet. Part 2. What's inside? Breaking down the features. At first glance, you might think, okay, a $15,000 house, it must be small and basic. And yes, it's called the tiny house for a reason. But don't underestimate it, hook point. Because here's the truth. Once you see what's inside, you'll realize this isn't just a house. It's a futuristic survival machine. Feature 1. Solar-powered roof. The Tesla tiny house comes with a fully integrated solar panel roof. Unlike the solar panels you see bolted on top of traditional homes, this roof is sleek, futuristic, and built directly into the design. It captures sunlight during the day and generates enough electricity to run everything inside the home. Feature 2. Tesla Powerwall battery. Now, solar energy is useless if you can't store it. That's where the Tesla Powerwall comes in. Every tiny house comes with a built-in Tesla battery system that stores excess energy during the day and powers your home at night. That means you are completely off the grid. No electric bills, no dependence on power companies, no blackouts. Hook point. Think about it. No more blackouts, no more grid failures, no more paying energy companies a single dime. Can you imagine the freedom that gives you? Feature 3. Smart AI home system. This is where Tesla goes beyond just housing. The home is fitted with an AI-powered system that manages everything: lighting, temperature, energy efficiency, and even security. It learns your routines, it adjusts automatically, and it can be controlled straight from your Tesla app, just like you control your car or your phone. Feature 4. Lifetime free Starlink internet. And here's the shocker. Each Tesla tiny house comes bundled with lifetime free Starlink internet. That means high-speed satellite internet anywhere on Earth without monthly bills. Imagine moving your home to the countryside, the mountains, or even the desert, and still having better internet than someone in downtown New York. Hook point. Pause for a second. Free internet for life. When was the last time a company gave you something that valuable with no monthly bill attached? This combination makes the Tesla tiny house not just a home, but a self-sustaining technology hub. Part 3. The competition. Why Tesla stands apart. Now, of course, Tesla isn't the only company experimenting with futuristic homes. In China, BYD is working on modular eco-houses. Apple has teased concepts of AI-powered living pods. Hyundai is exploring smart mobility hubs. Hook point. But here's the kicker. While other companies talk about concepts, Tesla is already delivering the full package. But here's the difference. Tesla isn't just selling a box with walls and a roof. They're selling a complete ecosystem. Think about it. Tesla already controls solar energy through Solar Roof. They already dominate battery storage with Powerwall and Megapack. They own the electric car market. They run the world's largest private satellite internet system with Starlink. When you buy a Tesla tiny house, you're not buying one product. You're plugging into the entire Tesla universe. And that's something no other company can replicate. Hook point. And this is where Tesla plays a completely different game. Because they're not just selling you walls and a roof, they're selling you an ecosystem. Can anyone else really compete with that? Part 4. The impact in the United States. Housing crisis solution. Let's talk about the U.S. specifically. Right now, the American housing market is in crisis. Prices have skyrocketed, mortgage rates are crushing buyers, and millions of young people feel like they'll never own a home. Hook point. So here's the question. What happens when Tesla suddenly hands people an escape route from this broken system? The Tesla tiny house could change that. Imagine a young graduate fresh out of college who doesn't want to be stuck renting forever. Instead of saving for decades, they could purchase a Tesla tiny house for just $15,000, set it up on a small piece of land, and immediately become a homeowner. And the benefits go way beyond ownership. No mortgage debt, no $2,000 monthly rent, no utility bills, no internet fees. Hook point. Now put yourself in their shoes. Would you rather pay $2,000 a month in rent or pay $15,000 once and never again? This isn't just cheaper living and it's financial freedom, but there's more. For retirees, this could mean downsizing to a simple, low-cost, fully independent lifestyle without worrying about fixed incomes or rising costs. For families, it could mean vacation homes, second homes, or emergency housing solutions. And for the broader U.S. economy, it could mean massive disruption. Real estate developers, banks, and even the government could feel the pressure. Because if people don't need giant mortgages or utility services, that's billions of dollars slipping away from the old system. Hook point. And here's where it gets scary for banks, landlords, and governments. Because if people no longer need them, their grip on society starts to slip. Part 5. Why should you care? Personal relevance. So let's break this down for 3 main groups. Hook point. And pay close attention here because no matter who you are, student, retiree, or tech lover, this house changes something about your future. For students and young people, this could be your first step into home ownership. Instead of drowning in rent, you can own a piece of the future for a fraction of the cost. For retirees, imagine living out your golden years without worrying about rising bills. A Tesla tiny house gives you comfort, independence, and security at a price point that protects your savings. For tech enthusiasts, this isn't just a house. It's a futuristic living system. AI, solar, Starlink internet, all integrated in one package. For anyone who loves cutting-edge technology, this is a dream come true. Hook point. It's almost like Tesla is saying, the future isn't coming someday, it's arriving right now, and you get to decide if you're part of it. Part 6, the challenges, what could go wrong. Of course, it's not all smooth sailing, hook point. And this is where reality hits, because while the dream is incredible, there are some very real challenges that could block the Tesla tiny house from going mainstream. Local government approvals. In many U.S. states, zoning laws and building codes could block mass adoption. Cities make money from property taxes, and a $15,000 house that avoids the grid doesn't exactly fit their model. Size limitations. Let's be honest. A tiny house is not for everyone. Families with kids may find it too small. Space will be a challenge, even if the tech inside is incredible. Industry resistance. Real estate developers, energy companies, and banks stand to lose billions if this model takes off. Expect heavy lobbying and resistance, hook point. But ask yourself this, has resistance ever actually stopped Musk before? Or does it only make him push harder? Part 7, the future vision, Tesla's next 5 to 10 years. Here's where things get exciting. Elon Musk has made it clear, the Tesla tiny house is not the end game. It's the beginning, hook point. Picture this, entire neighborhoods, not owned by banks, not tied to governments, but powered entirely by Tesla. Sounds crazy? It might be closer than you think. Over the next decade, Musk envisions Tesla smart cities. Imagine entire neighborhoods built entirely out of Tesla tiny houses, all powered by solar energy, all connected through Starlink, all integrated with Tesla cars and autonomous transport. These wouldn't just be neighborhoods. They'd be fully self-sustaining ecosystems, independent from traditional governments, banks, and utilities. Housing, transportation, internet, and energy, all bundled into one seamless Tesla-controlled system. Hook point. And if you think this sounds like science fiction, remember, they said the same thing about reusable rockets and self-driving cars. If that sounds like science fiction, remember, people once said the same thing about electric cars, reusable rockets, and brain-computer interfaces. And Musk has already turned all of those into reality. Finally. So here's the big question. Would you buy a $15,000 Tesla tiny house if it came with free internet, free energy, and no taxes? Hook point, final cliffhanger. Or do you think this is just Elon Musk's latest crazy experiment, one that could either collapse or completely rewrite the future of housing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell icon. Because trust me, you don't want to miss the next big Tesla announcement. Because if Tesla is disrupting housing today, imagine what they'll disrupt tomorrow.